Well, I don't remember whether we were on the first cruise or not, but I think the first day, my wife and I stood in line for a long time to get on the boat. I know there was a lot of excitement, but the thing that struck me most is when we walked onto the deck of the boat, here was Bob Kehl, the owner of the operation, the guy that lobbied for gaming in Iowa, making everything possible. He was on the front of that boat, clicking everybody that went on through that turnstile. He was a businessman from start to finish. That's what struck me the most as I got onto the boat. I think everybody was new, and a lot of excitement. So people really didn't care. They were just sort of giddy about being on the boat. And of course, you couldn't gamble until they left the dockside, and so it was cruise only. I remember how congested it was. I quickly went to the top of the boat with my wife because we just absolutely loved the river and just wanted to experience that. We went down into the open area where there was gaming. Of course, I didn't know how to play blackjack or roulette, so we quickly went to the slot machine so I didn't make a fool of myself at the table games, and had fun. I do remember the only downside was I thought the cigarette smoke was choking because I'm not a smoker.
Yeah.
But even with that, it was a fun. It was quite an event for our community.
Well, I remember, we had a plan of how everything was supposed to come together, but the boat wasn't there for the opening. We were running behind schedule, so we needed to get the employees on the boat before we got to Dubuque. So we pulled into Bellevue and called the lockmaster in Bellevue and said, "Hey, can we mind if we put a few people on at the lock?" And he said, "Well, this one time I'll let you do that." I said, "We just running late. We have all these dignitaries." So he said, "I'll let you do that this one time." So he was a little shocked when 3 busloads of employees showed up in skirts and deckhands and folks that had never been on the boat and bartenders and started climbing over the lock wall to get onto the boat. He was less than thrilled about that, but we got everybody in without losing any time and got up to Dubuque, and the trash came off the back of the boat and the coins came on the front of the boat and the customers came right behind us, and that was the beginning. I mean, it was baptism by fire for sure.
Yeah. You almost described it as the excitement was in the air, literally, that everyone was so interested in this and excited down at the dock.
Well, it was such a new concept, and just the enthusiasm about the new career opportunities and what all this meant. And we had something that nobody in the country had, with this riverboat gambling, and just it was, you could cut the excitement with a knife. It was really special. It was one of the best times of our lives. I think a lot of people would tell you that.